Hey, thank you for coming by, Tory Magoo 44. I'm happy to see you guys. I've been really busy. I've been going to see Going Clear. It's here in Los Angeles at the ArcLight, I think for another week. And it's really worth seeing. I've gone with different friends, and every time it's been fantastic. It's a really excellent documentary. If you wonder about Scientology at all, definitely go see it. If you have friends who wonder why you speak out about Scientology, bring them because people get it. They really do. They walk out, they want to know more. And there's tons of great websites for learning more. A few of them that I would recommend: xenu.net, xenu.net, xenutv.com, Tony Ortega, The Underground Bunker. All of those are fantastic. ESMB is for xscientology.net. That's for people that are leaving the church. People are leaving all the time. That's what's really great about it. And it's spring. Happy spring. That's why I have my flowers here. I have my flowers in my hair because it's springtime. This is the beginning of spring. So that's always a good thing. And because the Church of Scientology is doing such a great job of trying to fair game each of the individuals that are in the documentary and Lawrence Wright and Alex Gibney, I decided to give you some tips for anybody who's getting fair game or think they are on my top 10 things that have helped me over the last 14 years with Scientology and their fair game, which they prove every day they are fair gaming me because they still have up lies on their Religious Freedom Watch hate page about me and tons of other people that speak out telling facts about them. Okay, so here they are for my top 10 things. 10, realize that the attacks have no power, really. They really don't. That's one of the things that people think they have a lot of power. And I guess they do have a lot of money. And if they decide to sue you or something, yeah, they have that. But they've also diminished greatly over the years. They've diminished in power. They've diminished in volume. They don't have as many public there. They don't have as many staff there. They don't have as many quote unquote churches. They used to always call them orgs. Now they try to call them churches. They're not churches, nothing like what you know if you've never been in Scientology. They're nothing like a real church at all. They don't have like Sunday service, they don't have prayers. Hubbard was against angels, churches, really God, anything. Okay, I would recommend, if they are in any way fair gaming you, get a security camera. It's always good to have, then you've got it on tape. Bring a camera with you also when you're out and about if you're going to picket. Picketing is another really good thing. But always go with somebody else. Have two people. Um, one of my things is spread love and truth. Another one is have fun. Read books. There's a lot of fantastic books out that can help you. One book that I love is called The Four Agreements, and it's really something that anybody can read and get some help on. I'll show you some of the books in a minute. Make sure to have fun and laugh. It's one of the things that Scientology has almost no humor. Hubbard was actually wrote a thing joking and degrading. And although you see Tom Cruise laughing all the time, but as far as really having fun and laughing a lot, not really. They're very, very busy. They're very serious people. They can have fun some of the time, but overall, Miscavige, not a fun guy. Make videos and tell your story. I'm really for that. I really think it helps other people. I know it does because they write me all the time. People have written me for years and years and years and thank me for the videos that I've made. Tell your neighbors. Scientology spread all this shit all over my block, every single doorstep. Flat out lies about me. But the first doorstep they put it on was my next door neighbor who's an ex Jehovah's Witness. And he and I had talked about the different things they do. So he went around and picked it all up. So none of the neighbors even saw it. I then made a video about what is on those pages because I knew they'd do it again if I didn't. And that worked out pretty good. Connect up with others in your community and just friends. Make sure that you start building a friend network. it really touched my heart hearing Marty and, saying that they can't make friends. I want you to know, Marty, that you can make friends. I know it takes some time. It took me a while too. I mean, I was blessed, and you're blessed with Mosey and your son. I'm blessed with my son, who's been fantastic. He's a wonderful, wonderful person. And some really dear friends that have helped me out over the years. And mostly, as well as my dear friends and my son, are these people online that have helped me for years. And I can't thank you enough. I mean, it's just been fantastic. There's people here in Los Angeles that none of you know. You'll never know them. There's a whole family that's kind of taken me in, and I adore them, and they know it, and I see them often, and they're wonderful. And I can't thank them enough. I really can't. And they know who they are. Okay. The number one thing that I would say, if you're getting fair game, is continue doing what you're doing and do more of it. It's one of those things. When I first escaped out in 2000, Scientology was writing flat out lies about me every single day, all day. I mean, it was just unbelievable to face. It really was. I'm going to set these down for a minute. And, it was one of those things where it was just like, oh my God, I just couldn't believe the stuff they were saying about me, right? And luckily, thank God, some of these critics, and I thank you if you see this, would come on and say, Magoo, you must be doing something right because they are attacking you so badly. You must be doing something right. Keep doing it. And it really helped me. And it's true. It really is. All right, so I'm going to go over a few of the books. Wait, first, let me hang on. I have my whole secret library that Nancy Maney and I started back when we were in, which were self-improvement books that actually really have helped me over the years. This is one I keep on my bed. As you just saw me, I got it. The Four Agreements. It's a wonderful book. A lot of people say, oh, I have it. I say, good. Get it out and read it. It's one of those books you can just open it up if you feel crummy, and you'll find something that'll make you feel really, really good. This is an excellent book by Jefferson Hawkins, Counterfeit Dreams. That's about Scientology. This is a gentleman that was up at Gold, Mark Headley. It's a very funny book, believe it or not. Blown for Good, educational, talks about the day-to-day life with David Miscavige. Hang on, I got some more. This is a really good one about mind control. Eric Hoffer, The True Believer. Really a good book. I love this book, As a Man Thinketh, by James Allen. Here's my first book I had before I got in Scientology, and I should have kept doing it. Zen Buddhism. Look how skinny it is. Yep. Okay, here's Steve Hassan, Freedom of Mind, Steve Hassan, about mind control. This is one of my favorite ones about cults. His is about cults and mind control. This is my favorite one, which is Captive Hearts, Captive Minds, for someone that's trying to figure out what happened to me, how did I get into this, that kind of thing. It's a really, really good book explaining what are cults, what are they made of, what do they consist of, because they all pretty much are very similar. And how did you get suckered into it, and how can you strip it off? Because it does take some work. It really does. So I've met a lot of people who leave a cult and they think that's it, but then they feel kind of crummy. And I'm like, hey, go to the library. Go to the self-improvement section. Start looking through books. Go to a bookstore. Look in the self-improvement section. Look at the books. You'll find one where you go, wow, this is really good. I have a whole secret library of books that Nancy and I both started sharing when we were back in the cult. And they're nothing against Scientology. It's just stuff that helps, improve your life. And it definitely helps. So there you go. Anyway, those are my tips as far as if you're getting fair gamed. The biggest thing is just keep going. Ida used to tell me that all the time, bless her soul. She passed away, a couple of years ago, but she was 85, and I talked to me almost every day, and she'd say, Tory, take it a day at a time and keep on keeping on. And I love that. So I love you all. Keep on keeping on. Don't let these knuckleheads stop you from doing anything. And keep enjoying your life because it's spring. It's time to have fun. All right. I love you. Thank you.